The character of Sonny Corinthos has made a lot of leading ladies over the years on General Hospital, but fans know that there's only one woman to truly hold on to his heart, Brenda Barrett. And next week, finally, Sonny ties the knot with his on-screen love of his life.
5, 4, 3, 2.
It's been a wedding more than 15 years in the making. Now General Hospital fans have reason to celebrate. The champagne has been poured and the cake has been decorated. Sonny Corinthos and Brenda Barrett, played by Maurice Bernard and Vanessa Giovinazzo, are saying their I do's. You think fans have been waiting a long time? So have the actors.
I've been begging for it, you know. I haven't made it a secret that I was just kind of begging to do any storyline with Maurice. But yeah, to have the characters finally get married was really a big deal for me because my character's never married anyone.
It's a beautiful thing that it does actually happen, as opposed to, you know, somebody getting shot or somebody
keeping it.
Yeah, and it does happen.
The two actors realized that they had that on-screen spark since they first started working together, and neither takes that chemistry for granted.
It's very hard to find the whole deal, because you gotta find two actors who connect and trust each other like we do, and we fit physically also. You know, everything just fits. Then we have history because of what we did before. When you got all that combined, it's fireworks, you know, at the end of the day.
And it's those fireworks that propel Brenda and Sonny into legendary super couple status.
I mean, he's in legendary.
I don't know.
I'm just along for the ride.
They'll start throwing the rice on General Hospital beginning next Friday, February 18th.
Move over, Prince William and Kate Middleton. The most anticipated wedding right now, Sonny and Brenda's on General Hospital. Big fans, right?
Absolutely.
People have been waiting years for this one. Now you throw in James Franco, and it gets crazy.
TV's most explosive wedding of the year.
This day was inevitable.
Only extra on the set of General Hospital, digging up all the bombshell secrets from Sonny and Brenda's big day.
Now that I got you back, I'm not gonna let you go.
Yep, he's back. James Franco threatening to ruin the wedding. So is Sonny's ex-wife. And supervillain the Vulcan planning to kidnap the bride. Like you're gonna do I do's in Port Charles without a whole lot of drama.
Will Brenda and Sonny actually get married?
Yes.
Absolutely. With this ring, I thee wed.
The dress, pink and white, Oscar de la Renta. The groom, traditional D&G.
The wedding's great because it felt like it was really happening.
The reception? It's too hot. Traditional GH.
I trust you enjoyed the fireworks.
It's not going to be just a nice, quiet wedding, is it?
No, but really I think it's mostly that if you're in a scene with Maurice, it's not ever going to be a nice, quiet anything.
So, nice and quiet's out the window, shocking is in, and we've got a wedding to get to here, folks, tomorrow and all next week on ABC.
General Hospital super couple Sonny and Brenda are finally getting ready to say I do, but will they make it to their honeymoon? Joining me now are Emmy winners Maurice Bernard and Vanessa Giovinazzo. Hi, it's great to have you with us.
It's great to be
Thanks
here.
for having us.
Okay, guys, when the writers told you were finally getting married, what was your response?
I was ecstatic.
I had no, I was
Maurice.
into it.
You were
completely into it.
You are into it.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, we're definitely into it.
You've tried this a couple of times, haven't you?
No, just once.
No,
Just
just
once?
once where I blew her off.
Oh yeah,
One
you
time
blew her
18
off.
years. Yeah. Oh, he did. He
I
dumped
left her at the
me.
altar, and then because I was trying to save her life.
Yeah, it's not.
And that's right, but you stopped her. But you stopped her from marrying somebody else. I remember that one.
Oh yeah, Yo
Yeah.
Jax, because he's Australian.
Because he loves me.
Yeah, it wasn't going to work out. It wasn't going to work out with her. He's too tall.
He wanted to leave me at the altar, but he didn't want anyone else to have me.
You guys are just a perfect couple, let me tell you. Vanessa, you're back after many years away. You were in movies, you were in television series. What made you decide you wanted to come back? For Maurice?
Maurice. Yeah, definitely for Maurice. I mean, you know, I called Maurice once or twice, you know, during the time I was gone, and kind of asked him, you know, if he would have me, basically.
And I said, get back here as soon as you can.
He did. I called him and Steve Burton to kind of just, you know, check and see if they would want me there, because I just love working with them, and, you know, they're the best of the best. They really are. And
well, the magic is certainly back. All right, this is the week before the wedding. What's going on, Maurice?
Yeah, well, you know.
what are you going to wear, Maurice?
Oh, I wear a beautiful tux that makes me look very nice. And all I can say about the wedding is, just having shot it, that yes, I'm looking right here, is that it is well done, it is well written, and it is well acted, and I hear that it looks great.
I'm sure. Well, let's dish about the dress.
Great. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Vanessa, let's dish about the dress. Everybody wants to know what Kate Middleton's wearing. Who made your wedding gown?
Kate Middleton.
Who's Kate Middleton?
You know, the young woman is going to be the next Queen of England. But anyway, what's your wedding gown going to be?
Yeah, what is she wearing? Is her dress better than mine?
Oh, I don't know what her dress is, but I'm sure you look beautiful in your gown. Who's making it?
My dress is Oscar de la Renta.
Well,
it's kind of like a contemporary Audrey Hepburn dress.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's a beautiful dress.
Guys, we have to go. Our time is running out. Thanks so much for joining me.
No, I don't want to go right now.
I don't want you guys to go either.
Keep talking.
Okay. Well, you have a great day, everybody. All right.
Bye.
Sonny and Brenda's wedding starts this Friday on General Hospital at 3 p.m. right here on News 8.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, there we are. You got me, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Your fans and viewers tend to kind of let the line get blurred between Vanessa and Maurice and Brenda and Sonny. And I wonder if you ever also, if that line ever blurs, because you're playing this character day after day, and people call you by your character's name on the street sometimes, and all those kind of things. Does it ever kind of get blurry for you too?
You know, well, for me, if you know in my history, early on when I started Sonny, it got blurred a lot. So I kind of, had my share of problems in that area, and so I learned how to leave him on the set. So I've been doing this a long time now, so I'm used to it. So that line of being blurred is not really there anymore.
What about you, Vanessa?
You know, I've had really incredible experiences with the fans of this show and these characters, and I mean, I was gone for almost a decade, and I still always had fans come up to me and talk to me about the character, and it's kind of astounding. They're pretty, aware of kind of the multi-layered, people that we're trying to create on screen. So I've actually never had a character call me by, I've never had a fan call me by my character's name, but I definitely personally get very caught up in the storylines. So it gets a little blurred for me sometimes.
I mean, like a wedding is like, of course, a really super positive thing. Do you guys get like a little emotional boost from getting in that positive environment like that?
For sure. I mean, I'm having so much fun coming to work right now, and this was the experience, that I've always had with this show. So it's, I mean, I get really excited when I know I'm going to be working with Maurice for the day, because he's really fun and he's really spontaneous, and I just never know what I'm going to get, and you have to be on your toes, and it's really it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Well, like Maurice mentions, he's got a long history there, and Tracy from Alexandria says, why does he think that he's been married so many times? Why does he think this one's going to work?
Yeah, why?
Well,
because he didn't love those other whores. That's why.
Well, I got to tell you, this is like his really, I mean, this love is deep, deep, deep.
And she's your first love, really, right?
Well, I had a first love earlier in my life. But,
all right.
But,
amazing.
But I think in any marriage you have to go in believing it's going to work. Mm-hmm. But I do in this marriage, just because of the way we played scenes lately and how the wedding went, that he really, really in his heart, nothing can stop him from loving her for the rest of his life.
Not even someone named Carly, who Aaron Connors wants to know, will she really let this happen without mucking things up?
Definitely
Well,
not Carly.
Carly should pretty much worry about maybe her own marriage at this point, and you know, let this just be. I think.
Carly can't split these two up, but it's, you know, she's definitely good for a lot of fun drama and, you know, creating a lot of arguments between us, which are really fun to play.
How about one more? Candy says that that at one point, I think it was not too long ago, she says that Sonny mentions that he's had 4 kids in Port Charles that he, quote, knows about. Are there others who might be discovered?
You said that?
This is what Candy Clutch from Washington, D.C. asked.
Unbelievable.
Well, he has 3. He actually has 3 kids that are blood. One's adopted, but he has 4 kids that he knows about. No, I don't think he would have anybody else that he's been with.
Okay. You guys have already shot this, right? Even though it airs on Friday.
Yeah. You wait till you see this. It's great. It's fantastic.
Well, we can't wait, and that's going to be, of course, ABC Daytime General Hospital on Friday. Appreciate talking to you guys today.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
How's it going?
So you both had taken some time away from General Hospital at one point, but despite all of that, your characters just couldn't seem to stay away from each other, and now they're back together and getting married. So are you both happy about that?
Yeah, we love each other.
Absolutely happy. I think Sonny and Brenda, they deserve each other. They love each other. It's a real deep love that nobody can take away, not even Carly or the Balkan. And it's, you know, I'm having a blast working with Vanessa, and it's just like, I don't know, I love going to work.
It's a nice feeling to love going to work and to be excited, you know, to get up in the morning and go. Even when you're getting up at 3:30 in the morning, I was still, you know, kind of excited today because I knew I was going to see Maurice, and he's hilarious and incredibly fun to work with. And the wedding was, I think, kind of the peak of my visit this time around, and which is a really nice thing for it to kind of turn out that way. This wedding was really fun to shoot.
And so there is an actual wedding, and you both will end up married at the end of this?
Yes.
Yeah, there is an actual I do's, and before the I do's, it's a lot goes on. A lot goes on, and it's done, I think, very well. And then when we get to the I do's, I think you really want it. I think you really want these two to be together.
Yeah, hopefully you're rooting for them.
Absolutely. I know a lot of fans are rooting them on, and it seems like some of the other characters, though, kind of feel that the two of you are moving too fast and that Brenda could get hurt. So what do you make of that, Vanessa?
You know, I think it makes them even more exciting, and it's even more interesting to kind of, you know, against all odds, be with the person who you really love. And I do believe these two really love each other, and I don't think they're bad for each other. I think that she ran for a long time and tried to do different things, and no one ever made her happy in the way that he does. So, you know, she's willing to take the bad that comes with the good.
Great. And Maurice, do you think that Sonny will be able to live with the fact that Brenda has so many strong male friends like Jax in her life?
I don't think Jax is a threat to him anymore. I mean, I think he has no problem there. I think his love for Brenda is much stronger now than it's ever been. So, and I think he's grown up, so he trusts a lot more now, whereas maybe 10 years ago he wouldn't have. So bring on as many men as
strong
you
male
want.
Friends.
Because I'm ready!
I didn't know Brenda had a lot of strong male friends. Good to know.
Well, Jax and Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Steve Burton is a strong male friend.
Yeah. But he's too muscular now.
He's
you know
very hot.
He's like too big. You don't like him that big.
He's hot.
Okay.
He's hot.
All
He's
right, whatever.
perfect the way he is.
All right, good.
No doubt about that. So there's been a series of mishappenings before this wedding. The dress getting ruined and the flood, and we just found out who is pretty much behind all of that. But do your characters have any suspicions that the Balkan could have been involved along with his wife? And are they expecting that there's going to be a huge disruption during the actual wedding service by the Balkan?
Well, I always have suspicions about things. So Sonny always feels like could be the enemy, but I think he's figured out that he has enough guards and whatnot, security, at the wedding. He never liked Suzanne from the first second he saw her. He always felt like there was just something off about this woman, and so now it comes out that she, with the ring and the whole thing, yeah. So.
Okay, and the whole thing with Carly and her knowledge of Brenda and Dante and Baby, and will that come up during the wedding, or is that going to get saved for later?
It all comes up. Everything comes up during this wedding. I mean, we shot it for 8 days, and anything that could be uncovered or exploded or feared or loved or there's really nothing that doesn't happen during those 8 days. And it has a beautiful ending, which I love, because their love story is imperfect, yet they still choose each other. And I feel like that's, very much like real life. They're not this kind of fantastical, pretend perfect couple. They're really flawed, and they really love each other and are going to stick it out.
So they'll make it to the honeymoon?
I don't know about the honeymoon, but
we'll
I definitely become Brenda Corinthos, which is adorable.
All right.
To me.
Brenda Corinthos.
So
Please don't sing.
Brenda Corinthos.
Don't sing, honey. Just look hot. And be macho.
Absolutely. Thank you so
Hey,
much
see you
for
later,
both of
Jennifer.
you taking the time to do this today.
Bye,
you later.
Jennifer. I'm jealous you're in
Goodbye.
New York.
I am speaking with Vanessa Marcel Giovinazzo and Maurice Bernard, and of course, the big Sonny Brenda wedding is about to explode and take place. And
It's gonna blow up, man.
Vanessa?
You're the only person who says my name right.
I know, I was watching Wendy Williams say Giovinazzi.
I know. I feel close to you because of that. It's nice.
I studied it.
That is really nice.
You're welcome.
Because how you do something is how you do everything. I like that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Vanessa, was there a stipulation in your contract that Brenda and Sonny must make it past the I do's at the wedding this time after so much torture and heartbreak for Brenda?
Well, I don't know about a stipulation, but I did say that I didn't want to do the wedding unless it was going to happen.
You did?
Yeah, I mean, I really, really wanted to make sure that this character becomes Brenda Corinthos. And I just didn't want anything to go wrong. I think that, that would have been disappointing for people.
Right, and I think we couldn't take another Brenda meltdown at the ceremony.
Yeah. No more Brenda meltdowns, please.
Oh, good.
No more meltdowns in pretty dresses.
Yeah, you always melt down beautifully in pretty dresses. I read another interview by you, Vanessa, that you said that Maurice is the big reason you wanted to return to GH and rekindle Sonny Brenda. And I believe you had said you feel he made you a better performer. Now, having been back this time, does he still do that for you? And then, Maurice, how is she doing?
She's
Maurice is really the only reason why I came back, and I was actually disappointed that I had a kind of a few months without working with him when I first got there. He is the reason why I came back, so it was kind of, it was hard for me to wait all that time.
Because you were isolated in that other country.
Yeah. It was great when Steve Burton's character came out, then it started to get exciting for me to kind of have these people that the only people she's ever really loved, cause her to kind of open up again and find herself again. But, it is true, as everybody knows, that I feel like Maurice is the reason why I've been able to have a really fun career. And because he basically, taught me how to act, or he made me stop acting. He would get mad.
So Maurice, how is she doing now? How do you?
Well, let me explain something. First of all, look, you work with someone and you try to maybe give them some skills, but it's the actor who works. They have to work hard to get to where Vanessa is. You can't. I can't just do something and then it's going to happen. Then she took it upon herself to say, I have to work, and she worked as hard as anybody I've ever seen work. So now, when she comes to the show, and I'm working with her, it's so easy because I'm never in my head with her because it's so real. Now, and something that happened yesterday, I can feel her energy in a scene shift. And it's trippy because it's almost like when your husband or your wife, when you feel that right in a moment, you feel an energy shift from happy to angry or whatever. So that's how connected we are in the scenes.
Did you feel, Vanessa, that you had to capture the magic, the Sonny Brenda magic? Did you feel pressure coming back to capture that? Was there a stumbling block to get to it? Do you feel you're on the path you want to be now with Brenda Sonny?
You know, I mean, I have to be honest, I really didn't feel that pressure. I really, you know, as an actress, wanted to try new things and really just wanted to get on set with Maurice again. And I was kind of willing to accept whatever was meant to happen and learn and grow from the experience. So I live a little almost bizarrely isolated. Maurice is actually getting me back out into the world. He like tells me what to watch, what to TiVo, and you know. But so I was just kind of, you know, up for the challenge and excited to have the opportunity, and I just kind of I stay really in the moment and take each day as it comes, and I'm having so much fun right now that I never anticipated. I knew it would be challenging because it always is to work with Maurice, but I didn't anticipate that I would be having as much fun as I'm having.
From the looks of it on the ABC Daytime promo, Maurice, how many car bombs or exploding or fireworks can poor Sonny take on his wedding day to his brides?
Well, you know, there's always going to be all of that, but I can tell you this wedding is really different than what I've done before at weddings, just because there's a subtle highs and lows in this wedding.
Yeah.
That's the way I can put it, that I love. Mm-hmm. And I haven't seen it.
They're real. The ins and outs and
cool.
ups and downs are really real. You know, I think they're relatable to normal people, the ups and downs that these two go through on their wedding day. So the explosions and all the big kind of crazy stuff, I think almost becomes secondary to really the kind of beautiful, emotional roller coaster that they go on throughout this wedding.
Well, thank you guys so much. We're looking forward to it. And I'll talk to you soon.
Hey, see you, Michael.
Nice to see you, Michael.
When it comes to daytime drama, some just can't seem to get enough of General Hospital right here on Local 10, and the focus now is on the big wedding coming up. It's the soap opera wedding that has people talking. Sonny and Brenda finally saying I do.
Oh, we sure hope so. After many attempts, the mobster and the fashion model will finally try to live happily ever after, or will? Yes, Brenda and Sonny.
Yes, I do.
Well,
but a lot happens before I do.
Yeah, just like real life, there's a lot of obstacles, you know, involved in our love. But the good news is that these two finally do get married, and she actually becomes Brenda Corinthos.
Can you give us any hints or clues as to what kind of obstacles we're talking about?
Well, you know.
I was gonna answer.
Yeah, but I need another close-up.
Okay.
But at the wedding, there's a lot goes on at the wedding, and I think well, I hope it lives up to what we did. It's really cool what happens at the wedding. It's kind of dramatic. There's some rage in there, but there's a lot of romance and love, and then the I do comes.
Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to that. That's a good.
I think these two, their biggest obstacles are internal. I mean, there are also all of these outside forces, obviously, that get in the way. But you know, I think really it's hard for these two people to trust and to truly love another human being. So to me, that's really the interesting stuff that they face during the wedding, along with all these crazy outside obstacles.
What about behind the scenes, though? You guys are obviously having fun with us this morning. What's it like working together after all these years?
You know, well, I've been obsessed with Maurice for a very long time.
That's a start.
I'm pretty honest about that. So for me, it's always a dream come true to get to work with them again.
Yeah, we like I said before, this time around, for me, it just seems we always got along. We always cared about each other, but this time around, I believe we're having a lot more fun, and maybe that's me because I'm not as serious and like I was when I first started, but we're just having a great time. I really enjoy coming to work.
Well, we have about 30 seconds left here, so there have been very few clues in regards to the Balkan, but what else can we expect there?
I will beat the Balkan down.
Yes. Yes, go
He's
Sonny.
Frightening. He's frightening, Sonny.
I love it. I want to see. I want to see.
I know
more
something
of that.
really huge. Something really huge happens. I think within the next few weeks involving Balkan. That's going to be, pretty big.
Okay. Well, I'm rooting for Sonny.
Oh,
Take down the Balkan. Of course.
All right.
You guys are our favorite. Thank you so much for joining us.
you.
We're looking forward to the wedding. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And of course, you can see General Hospital here weekdays from 3 to 4 right here on Local 10. Pretty cool.
They were very fun.
They seem like they really get along in the background, too.
I like how he says, I'm not as serious anymore.
With a straight face,
With a very
no smile.
straight face.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming. After many attempts, General Hospital's super couple, Sonny and Brenda, the mobster and the fashion model, are getting married beginning Friday. But will it go smoothly? Maurice Bernard and Vanessa Giovanazzo join us this evening at 5. I know that you guys can tell us exactly what's going to happen Friday at the wedding, frame by frame, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Maurice is going to act it out for you now.
Yeah, what happens is I go. It's just it's what you call a roller coaster.
Yeah.
With fireworks at the end.
That was so stupid. That was so stupid.
You know what a roller coaster and fireworks are?
Yeah, I got it. It's not your best work, but okay. It's an incredible. It really is an incredible wedding. I'll just wear my own stuff. It's like a 7 or 8 day shoot, and we actually had a lot of fun.
Are you ever surprised?
Maurice is really fun.
Surprised?
Surprised by the script.
I was, yeah, actually. I was surprised by how much I liked it, to be honest. I mean, it was really interesting, and Maurice has like a 28-page monologue during the wedding that just is really, I think, encompasses these two characters.
I don't know if it's 28 pages.
It's not 28?
No, it's like 22, I think.
22 pages.
Yeah.
My mistake. And it was incredibly powerful and beautiful, and I mean, people always think I'm kind of exaggerating or being a little bit corny, but it really is a life-changing experience for me to work with Maurice. So, and I think he knows that, and it kind of makes it exciting. So, he does a few things in this wedding that just kind of destroy me in the best way and in the worst way.
The same thing with her. She does some stuff in there that's she doesn't even have dialogue, but it really got me deep.
This wedding has been a long time coming. This storyline has been coming for a long time, hasn't it? It almost didn't happen.
Yeah, it almost didn't happen because I left her at the altar.
Yeah.
Because I was having a bad day, and
he's very macho.
Yeah, I just couldn't do it.
Now he says it was to protect me, but
that was to save her life.
I mean, I guess you don't care about protecting me now, right? So it's fine.
What is it about daytime weddings, daytime drama weddings? This reminds me of Luke and Laura years and years ago, and they create a lot of excitement, don't they?
Weddings in general, people really love them some weddings.
Yeah,
people love weddings.
People like watching weddings, and it's just a known fact, and it's been like that for 40 years on daytime.
I mean, I guess they're the definition and of love, and people like that stuff. Love
in the afternoon.
Love, exciting and new.
Well, listen, thanks you guys very, very much for being with us. Great fun to talk with you.
Thank you, Terry.
Thank you.
Maurice Bernard and Vanessa Giovanazzo. And you can see General Hospital weekday afternoons beginning at 2 o'clock right here on WDAZ.
Hospital's super couple Sonny and Brenda are finally getting hitched. Here to tell us all about the big day are Vanessa, Marcel, Giovinazzo, and Maurice Bernard. Good morning, guys. Oh, why are you laughing?
Oh, we laugh all the time.
I'm always laughing when I'm with Maurice.
It's fun.
That's true. I'm either laughing or crying. There's no gray area.
Well,
she hasn't cried in a long time, though.
I love every day with him. What's it not like to have a simple last name?
I'm sorry,
right.
Go ahead.
All of the excitement leading up to your wedding, the big wedding day of your Brenda and Sonny. I remember another big General Hospital wedding, Luke and Laura, and all the hype surrounding that. It's finally time to march down the aisle together, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't really, there's no comparison to Luke and Laura. With
no, I think 30 million people watched that one.
20 million thousand people watching. But,
don't sell yourself short.
No, but I have to...
I do take my top off.
Ooh!
I don't know if that means anything, but we'll see.
I believe that this wedding, just from shooting it, I haven't seen it, seen a promo of it, but it's a very, to me, I had a great time doing it because of, you know, something Vanessa did in the beginning of the wedding where it was really just amazing.
I took my top off.
Yeah, exactly. Which took me to another place, and then it's a real cool wedding, interesting wedding, I think.
Oh, yeah. It was really fun. I think we both really liked the way it was written and kind of the ups and downs that happened. It took us about 7 or 8 days to shoot it, so it was a long wedding.
Yeah. I know it's going to be,
and we really had fun.
It's going to be stretched out over a week or so, and I'm not sure though we can bank on happily ever after. I understand there's a chance you may not make it to your honeymoon.
Don't upset me. I want to be with Maurice.
Make it to the honeymoon? Well, you'll see what happens, you know, but I tell you what, we do get married, so.
Yes, I do become Brenda Corinthos, which I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty excited about.
Very cool. I've been behind the scenes at the ABC soap, so I know how tough the work is that you guys do. Does soap acting get the respect that it deserves? You get a new script constantly, you churn it out.
Well, my feeling is that with, you know, to me it's not really soap, it's just acting, you know, but...
Yeah, acting is acting, no matter what you do it.
If you're great on a soap, then you can be incredible anywhere. But the problem is, a lot of times in soap operas, you have actors who come in, they're new, they don't really know, they're not prepared and whatnot, and it's too much work. But if you can manage to do a soap, I'm telling you, you can do anything.
Yeah, it really sets up
the way that they're shooting these days is unprecedented. I mean, I haven't been on the show in about 13 years except for a 6-month visit, and I had no idea that they are now shooting, you know, up to 50 scenes, sometimes more a day. One day I shot 7 episodes in one day, so it was kind of all over the place. I mean, we're talking 80 pages of dialogue, sometimes 100 pages of dialogue. It's pretty. I mean, I don't think any actor.
1 take, 2 takes.
Oh, everything's 2 takes. What are you talking about? Everything's one take basically. I mean, it's pretty astounding. It's kind of it's like theater, really.
Well, I am looking forward to seeing the big wedding, and we appreciate your taking time to talk with us, guys. And, of course, the wedding...
You're welcome.
Our pleasure.
It starts this Friday, and you can see General Hospital right here on WZZM 13, weekdays at 3 o'clock.
Long time coming, but now Sonny and Brenda are finally going to tie the knot. And joining us now is the happy on-screen couple, otherwise known as Maurice Bernard and Vanessa Marcel Giovinazzo. Thanks to both of you so much for joining us. All right, this is the union of a mobster and a fashion model here. Give us a preview of your big day that starts on Friday.
Well, all I can say is that a lot happens before the wedding, but everything happens at the wedding. But it's actually, we do say our I do's, and you need to see what happens at the wedding because it's really exciting.
And my understanding is this goes on for like over the course of a week, right? So a lot can happen in 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah, it goes on for 2 months.
You've been shooting the wedding for 2 months.
It's been a bumpy road to get you guys here as a couple. Will this last?
I think so, yes.
I believe 100% it will last.
Yeah, I mean, if I have any say about it.
Yeah.
I don't need to work with anybody else ever again.
It's deep. It's a deep love for both of them, and Vanessa and I love working with each other tremendously, and I don't want to see it end. Oh, there we are.
Yeah, there we are showing pictures of you guys. You know, Maurice, you've said that Sonny is unpredictable. You never really know from one second to the next what he's thinking or feeling or planning. Is that a tough character to bring to life?
Well, that's a good question. You know, it's not so tough because it's, for some reason I connected with this character from day one. So I understood his unpredictability and his emotions. So I truly don't know from one second to the next what I'm doing. But I prepared it 100%, so I know where it should go. But when I get in there, it's up to the other actor to get me to do things or whatever. You know?
I remember when Maurice came on, you know, our show, and he really, you know, he was a bad guy. He was supposed to be kind of this one-dimensional bad guy, and he truly, you know, created this character.
Well, we look forward to seeing your big day, and we thank both of you for taking the time to talk to us this noon. Good luck with the marriage, all right?
See you later.
All right, bye-bye, you guys.
Bye.
We'll be right back.
See that?
She loves you.
Look, Vanessa. That's good.
Look at this. These two, you know, decided that they love each other no matter what and went through with the wedding. So it's kind of a beautiful thing despite all of the obstacles.
We are gathered here today to witness this man and this woman joined in matrimony, which is a holy estate and not to be entered into lightly. Therefore, if anyone can show just cause why Michael and Brenda should not be married, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I actually said that I wouldn't do a wedding unless it was going to happen, because I just didn't want to do one more wedding that didn't end up happening, especially with Maurice, because it would have been too predictable and too heartbreaking for me.
Yeah, but you always have an opinion about everything.
Well, only about the bride. As long as she's smiling, and when I grab her hand and tell her that I want to spend the rest of my life with her, she's got to know that I believe it.
So I think you're going to start to really see Brenda, the kind of at her core, who she really is again, now that these two are together. I don't know what's going to happen, but Maurice and I are hoping to play a lot of, you know, relatable, normal, everyday problems, rather than, it's been a lot of kind of big, sensational, outside dangers. And I think, we think it would be fun to play some just normal ups and downs of a relationship that everybody goes through, and the struggles, and how two people stay together through it all, rather than make the common choice of leave when things get hard.